If you think the Chico real estate market is just sitting still right now, you're looking at the wrong numbers. While everyone else is waiting for the perfect moment to buy or sell, the people who understand what's actually happening in the market right now are making moves and building equity. Chico is not following the same script as the rest of California, and if you're planning to buy, sell, or relocate here in 2026, that difference is going to matter a lot to your wallet. Hey everyone, welcome back. I am Keith Fickert, and together with my wife, we are the Fickert team, your local real estate experts, right here in Chico, California. Whether you're thinking about buying your first home, selling and moving up, or relocating to the area from somewhere else in the state or country, this video is for you. Today we're breaking down exactly what is happening in the Chico housing market in 2026, what the data is actually telling us, and what it all means for your next move. If this is your first time here, make sure you hit the subscribe and give this video a like, because we put out local market content every single week you're not going to want to find anywhere else. Now let's get into it. Let's start with the most important thing you need to understand about the Chico market right now. According to Redfin, active Chico listings have remained notably constrained and below the pre-pandemic levels that we saw, which means we're still operating in a supply and demand imbalance. We're in a market where demand is outpacing the available supply of homes. That's the foundation of everything else we're going to talk about in today's video. When supply is tight and demand holds steady, prices don't collapse, they stabilize. And actually in some price bands, they keep climbing. Now Chico's always had its own rhythm compared to the broader California market. We're not Sacramento, we're not the Bay Area. Our buyers are a mix of local move-up buyers, people that are relocating from higher cost areas, and buyers coming back to the area after the campfire potentially. That diversity of demand is actually one of our biggest strengths right now in our community, and it's a big reason why this market has shown more resilience than people had expected. According to the California's Association of Realtors, the statewide median home price has continued to reflect pressure at the very top of the market. But in our markets, like Chico, where the median home price sits well below the state average, affordability is a relative advantage. Buyers priced out of the Redding, Sacramento, or Bay Area markets are still finding Chico to be relatively affordable, and that migration pressure keeps a floor under our values. Here's the honest breakdown. The Chico market in 2026 is not a single market. It's made up of several micro markets stacked on top of each other, and where you buy or sell matters more almost than any other factor. In the core Chico areas, well-maintained homes in the 400 to 500,000 range are still moving, and moving quickly. Looking at the MLS, days on market in Chico have stayed relatively short for move-in ready homes in desirable neighborhoods. While properties that maybe need a little bit of work or are priced above the market value they're actually at are sitting longer. That gap between updated homes and outdated homes is wider than it's ever been in years, and sellers who don't understand that are the ones leaving money on the table. In Paradise and Magalia, the story's a little different. These communities are still in active recovery mode post-campfire, and they're in rebuilding phases that create a unique set of opportunities and considerations. Buyers coming into Paradise need to understand insurance costs and lots of infrastructure conditions of what the rebuilding pipeline looks like over the next several years. When you work with us for the Paradise and Magalia area, we'll walk you through all of that in detail, because the numbers alone don't tell the full story in those communities. Durham, though, is quietly one of the most stable pockets in our community. Smaller inventory, strong demand from buyers who want a little more space and a quieter lifestyle without sacrificing proximity to Chico. We're seeing consistent interest there from buyers who are wanting those amenities. Here's what we've established so far. Chico's inventory is tight, relatively more so than the rest of California, and that's a genuine advantage. The market is rewarding well-priced, well-prepared homes while punishing the ones that are not. That's the real picture. Not a crash, not a frenzy, a market that is selective and rewards people who understand it. Now, if you're relocating to the Chico area and you want a deeper dive into the best neighborhoods, the best school zones, and the lifestyle details that actually matter for a fresh start here, we put together a free Chico relocation guide that covers all of it. The link is going to be in the description below. Grab it before you make any decisions about where to land. Now let's get into the part most people miss, which is what interest rates and broader economic forces are actually doing to buyer behavior right now. According to Freddie Mac, mortgage rates have remained elevated compared to the historic lows of 2020 and 2021, and the expectations of a dramatic near-term rate drop has been revised down consistently over the past year. What does that mean for Chico buyers? It means the people waiting for rates to fall before making a move are competing with more buyers every month, and they're doing it with the same or higher prices. The buyers who move forward in this rate environment have done so because they understand one thing. You can refinance a rate, but you cannot go back and buy a house at 2023 or 2024 prices once values have moved. According to the National Association of Realtors, buyers who waited through past rate cycles often found themselves paying more for the same home once conditions improved, because prices had already adjusted upward to meet the increased demand. It's not fear-mongering, that's just how markets work. And in a market like Chico, where inventory is limited, that dynamic is even more pronounced. What sellers need to know right now. If you're thinking about selling in 2026, here's your honest playbook. The sellers winning right now are the ones who price with the current market, not with the peak of 2022. According to local MLS data, overpriced listings in Chico are experiencing meaningful price reductions and longer days on market, while correctly priced homes are still generating competitive activity, especially in that core $350,000 to $550,000 price range, and often multiple offers. Presentation matters enormously. Decluttered, clean, well-photographed homes are outperforming similar homes that were not prepared. Alicia and I work with every one of our listing clients on exactly this. It's because the difference in final sales price between a home that shows well and one that does not is measurable and consistent. This is the part of selling that is fully in your control, and the part we take seriously. The Chico housing market in 2026 is a market that rewards prepared, local, knowledgeable, clear-eyed decision-making. Inventory is still tight, which keeps a floor under value prices and continues to create a real opportunity for sellers who price correctly, and also for buyers who move decisively. Affordability relative to the broader California market remains one of Chico's most durable advantages, and the micro-market differences between Chico, Paradise, Magalia, Durham, and the Oroville area mean that a one-size-fits-all approach will cost you. Whether you're buying, selling, or relocating to the Chico area, the people who win in this market are the ones who understand the data, know the nuances, and have the right team in their corner. If you're ready to talk about what buying or selling looks like for your specific situation, reach out to us directly. You can find all our contact information in the description below, and we would love to connect with you. And if you're relocating to the Chico area and you want our free Chico relocation guide covering the best neighborhoods, schools, and everything else you need for a smooth move, that link is also below. And if you want to go even deeper, watch our next video where we break down the best neighborhoods in Chico for 2026 and exactly what sets them apart. We'll see you there.